Hello, welcome to a very special Friday edition of Derrick's Corner. It is Friday morning. I just got off work. I think it's around 7 o'clock now. So it's an early show. No audience. Nobody's here. Just me and you and me. And I wanted to do a Derrick's Corner today because it's Friday and I got duped again by eBay. Buying comic books off of eBay. I thought I was getting a good deal. Um, Bullet Man comic books from 1941 and Ibis comic books. So I thought I was getting two comic books from 1941 for 45 bucks with taxes and shipping and all that crap. I think it'd come up to be $53 or something like that. Like, wow, that's a great deal. Bullet Man. Not the Bullet Man from, G.I. Joe. Remember G.I. Joe Bullet Man? Bullet Man, the human bullet. He had like silver arms and that helmet. That was a cool toy too. But not that Bullet Man. Bullet Man from Fawcett Comics from the 40s. So they came yesterday. Here's the box. So when I got the box off my front step, that's a light box. I was like, wow, I hope there's not another poster. There wasn't a poster. There were books. Little mini books. Now, I read the description twice before I put the order in for these books. They never said mini books. So yesterday, I read the description again to make sure I didn't miss it from that stupid poster I got Monday. That's supposed to be a comic book, but it was a poster. That one I didn't read. So I made sure I read this sucker 3 times when I placed the order. Then I read it again yesterday when I got this crap. I mean, legit, they did come out in 1941, but they're not real regular comic books. They're mini books. If I didn't want mini books. I wanted the original books. But so I had to send the seller an email saying I was very disappointed, and I will be sending these back to him. I don't want no hassle. Send me back my money. What am I gonna do with these? I mean, I could keep them, but I don't want to keep them. I'm not even gonna take them out. So I got duped. Dude trying to be slick. Why are you gonna send this big ass box? Got all kind of packing peanuts and styrofoam in here. Trying to fool. He fooled me. I would say, maybe 10 to 15 bucks maybe for one of these. 20 for 2. So very, very disappointing. I should have known better at that price, because I mean, just getting one of these from the 40s is probably 50 bucks more, depending on the condition. So I got screwed again, right in the butt. No Vaseline, went in there dry. So since I didn't have the legit books to show you, I got the mini books that don't count. So a new segment is, I didn't make a sign, it's so fresh and new. I don't have a name for it really. So I got these 2 books I picked up the other day. Odd character nobody's heard of before, from Harvey Comics. Has anybody ever heard of Harvey Comics? Harvey Comics came out, they've been around for a while, but they're mostly known for like Richie Rich. They made Richie Rich comic books and The Ghost, Casper the Friendly Ghost. That's Harvey Comics. More like the kiddie books, but they wanted to have some heroes, so they had their like Harvey Thriller line for heroes. They didn't last long. So I was in Akron, and I saw these out in Akron. Jigsaw. You ever hear of Jigsaw? He's the man of 1,000 parts. So, Harvey thriller line, big hero adventures. So, the Jigsaw, he only had 2 issues. They actually made 3, but the third one never came out because this line got discontinued. So this guy here, Jigsaw, came out 1966. His real name was Gary Jason. He was an astronaut and accidentally got killed somehow. And aliens put him back together. Because, you know, there's aliens in the comic books. So the aliens put him back together and they said, look here, Jigsaw, you will be an agent of us. That's pretty much it. He lasted 2 issues. Sad Jigsaw man. The animals escaped the zoo. That's what's going on here. And here he's fighting some big red thing. So there you go. There's your weird character you never heard of. Jigsaw man. Actually, yeah, I got him in Akron. I think I get $2 each I paid for them. They weren't expensive. Alrighty. So, no guests. No, I don't think I'm gonna make a cocktail. I'll probably take a shot. Because work was a bitch last night. We had a lot of work to do. So, and I don't like to do a lot of work, so I'm gonna have me a nice shot, help me go to sleep. But let me read this email I got from Craig. Craig writes, Dear Derrick, love the show. Thank you, Craig. Oh, he's from Warm Springs, Georgia. Have you ever heard of Warm Springs, Georgia? I've been to Warm Springs, Georgia many a times. My poor dad, one year, we were little, and he was riding some bike down the hill and crashed in a bunch of bushes and weeds and stuff like that. Scratched up his knees in Warm Springs, Georgia. And I think maybe like 10 years later we went back to Warm Springs. The same bushes and weeds were still there. And there was a guy, kind of the same thing. I think he was my mom's cousin. And we were down there and he was sitting in a chair. And I went back like a year later by myself to visit my cousins. And he was still in that same chair. I remember teased him about that, sitting in that chair. So anyway, Craig from Warm Springs, Georgia said him and his wife are going karaoke and singing tonight. And he wanted to know what kind of songs I like to sing karaoke. I guess you want to sing what I sing, Craig? I got a karaoke machine right there. Sometimes me and Rollo sings. I like to sing Bad to the Bone by George Thorogood. Bad to the Bone. Do, 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 do. I sing that song all the time. Separate Ways by Journey. That's a good song. What else do I like to sing? Oh, there's a kind of Bojangles. There's a lot of versions of Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles, but the Sammy Davis Jr. version of Bojangles. I sing that song all the time, especially at work. So there's 3 songs you can sing when you go karaoke tonight, Craig. And think of me when you sing these songs. Alrighty. So there's no drinks, no guests or nothing. I'm going back to my tour of the 99 Bananas. If you guys remember, I started the 99 Bananas. There was 10 of them. I went through 7, and all 7 so far kind of strong. It kind of sucked too. So, as they say, if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'll be putting these on YouTube, TikTok. I think one time I did Instagram. We're blowing up. So here we go. I think I'm gonna try Then we'll do the root beer. 99 Bananas root beer. As usual, when I take a shot, I use my favorite shot glass. Number one stepdad. Thank you very much. That came from Michaela. Speaking of Michaela, Burp Queen. She got a lot of videos on the TikTok. Doing a lot of weird stuff besides burping. So you gotta come over here and start burping too. So here we go. We're gonna pour. Remember, always, always take a shot out of a clean glass. Because you don't, I can smell this stuff. Ooh. You don't want to take a shot out of a dirty glass. After I take a shot, I'm going upstairs to get me a bowl of Lucky Charms, take a shower, and go to bed. So here's to getting duped on eBay. I want my money back. Oh! Oh, holy crap. Ah. Wow. Isn't that, oh my goodness. 99 proof. This 99 bananas ain't no joke, boy. I'm gonna sleep good tonight, or today. Wow. I'm not giving this, hey man, this stuff was terrible. Thumbs down, it's strong. I'm a strong dude, but geez, Louise. Tastes like straight kerosene. Ugh. Alrighty. I'm gonna go upstairs and pull my tongue out. Ugh. So there's nobody to clap for me and, you know, wish me farewell. So I will post this later today because I'm going to bed, and I'm sure all you nice people are going to work. And you don't want to watch me while you're at work. And you don't want to look at me first thing in the morning. Well, maybe you do. I'll scare you awake. Ah, wake up. All right, and nobody's filled out the applications for the wedding. What's going on? How am I supposed to have date? I'm supposed to have 3 dates for the wedding. Should I lower my price to $35? Or should I up it to $50? $50. Go to the wedding with me. I'm fun to be around. Alrighty, so get these back in the mail. Get my money back. Alright, see you when I see you. There's nobody here to clap. Woo.